In waiting, we're filled up with children on their way to Croft. We're looking forward to Croft this week, 4th of October, Year 4, St Mary's School, 1999, the last school journey of the millennium. Little children, the children who are going, and children waiting for school. These are looking in their bags, squatting down ready. I expect they're showing off what teddy bears they've got, what clothes they've managed to bring with them. It will be a great week. And the parents, some of whom this is the time they've been away with the school. We're here, we've unpacked, made our beds, and what to do next.
At the end of lunch, you're probably used to...
Last week I was rather afraid of how it was going to be. It is wet under and very muddy, but so nice. It is cold and the children think they don't need coats, but I think they've soon found out differently.
Right, come on.
Here the children are standing on ant hills. I think they're all standing on an ant hill. Don't move it because I've lost it now, that's right. And half a sloe. No, not a sloe. Half a gall, isn't it? It's a gall and an acorn. Well done. What are you doing, Michael? Can you feel anything?
Mud.
Mud. What do you think? Whose hole do you think it is?
Mr. Rabbit.
Rabbit, yeah, I think so. Okay. Up you come before you disappear down the hole. This will be the site of our bonfire on Thursday evening, but on Thursday evening it will be dark. And I've learnt that when it's dark, don't get anything on the video. So here we are. These two think it's highly hilarious because I'm talking to myself.
Very impressed.
So now I've gone round and I've got everybody on here, hopefully.
It's hollow.
There we are. I don't seem to have found Mrs. Williams, but apart from that, I think I'm here. And this will be the site of the bonfire, and that's where Mrs. Williams will be. Not exactly down there, but, you know, nearly, on Thursday evening. These three children are complaining because they've only just come and they didn't get filmed. So here they are.
We were just slow at walking.
You were just slow at walking. As long as that's all you're slow at, that's fine. No problem. So now I'm just making sure I've got everybody because I don't think I have Mrs. Williams. She says she's got the hot spot. Something else we just spotted, which is bracket fungus here on the tree. A lovely time of year for fungus.
Let's move on so don't get...
This piece of bark with fungus on is absolute. We go in. It's great. We're now in Ewhurst and we're doing a study of Ewhurst. This is the village, obviously, in which the Croft is. It's actually a very cold morning, but the sun is out and it's bright and it's lovely. And I'm looking now across the road, and across the road here is the school, which the children weren't supposed to hear because they haven't told me that yet, although I'm sure they can read it. We've had a look at this lovely old house, timber framed, small windows, tile hanging, and then we will have a look here in the church briefly. Here we are in Ewhurst, sketching. These children are sketching some garneting, which they find very interesting, and here it is, very old house, side of a very old house. Pieces of ironstone around the sandstone. This is the village green, and the children are all around the area sketching, finding things of interest to them, particularly windows, doors and roofs and chimneys. What are you sketching, Alexandra?
I'm sketching that bit of the house with the dining room.
Good. And what about you, Jessica?
I'm sketching that house.
Are you doing the chimney or the roof?
I'm doing the little bit of the house.
You're doing a bit of the house. What do you find the most interesting thing about it?
The window in the roof.
Yeah. What are you drawing, Eleanor?
I'm drawing
Yes, the Tudor house.
the Tudor house over there.
Good.
And the roof.
And Georgina? Which bit do you like best about it? Good. And this is Eleanor's drawing. This is what she's been looking at. That's lovely. And this is Georgina's. Working hard. Beautiful. Really beginning to get signs of the colours of autumn and the berries. Lovely tree. Here we are in Ewhurst, and today is Tuesday, and then tomorrow we're going to be going the other way and going right to the top of Pitch Hill, which is up there. So a very different walk and a very different day on Thursday, actually. This is our dormitory with the children in front. Beautiful dormitory, beautiful setting, and there's the children waiting to go up to lunch, and there's the door to Abinger. And now the children are coming up to dinner. They're coming into view, and I think they're also coming, so you can also hear them coming. And round they go, round and into the dining room. Down there. Well, you're not very quick, you two.
We might let the children go first.
And have we got somebody even slower? Oh dear, Emma. You can't be hungry. This is dinner time, lunch time, midday meal time. Children choose their meal from here. Choice of sweets. There's the cook. Not sure whether to look and smile or not. And then you can go over to the centre here where they can choose from a selection of salad things, salad options. Where the children queue up. They pick up a tray, they pick up a knife and fork, and then they move along that way. Mrs. Williams talks to the children. Mrs. Williams will talk to the children to try and help them choose. And then they can come across here, I've showed you before, and round, and then they sit down here at the table. And here are the children enjoying their Tuesday lunch. This is letter reading time. Very special time, I think, for the children. And they receive their letters. Enjoying a letter time. This is orienteering. The children have been doing mat work in the classroom, and now they're going to put it in practice out here. This is Ralph, the teacher that works with us all the week while we're here, and he's very, very good with our children. We've enjoyed working with him over the years. So the children all have maps on their boards, trying to get a sense of direction and begin to know where they're going.
Turn it to upside down.
This is the
And
map that they're working
the
on.
fallen tree should be near the bottom of the map because it's behind you.
Now she's turning it round as she's told to orientate her map.
And when
Well
you
done.
orientate a map, things
Well
which
done,
are
Emily.
behind you should be nearer your belly.
Now the children have gone out in twos with their maps, filling the names of the places onto their maps. Okay, you can walk towards me, you don't have to stand. That's better, the sun's in your eyes, never mind. Right. This is now a bit of recreation time before we go up to tea. Some of the children are on the computer. Other children are here playing games. Lots of activities going on, and the children have just come back from the orienteering, which they did very well indeed. And then we're going off to our evening meal in just a moment. She's having a wonderful time, and they're on their own. But they are all very happy and all enjoying themselves.
Here we are on We found lots here yesterday. Children were very excited. He's got his eye on something.
Somewhere, oh no, it's black and I've got a black bucket.
Anything, Darius?
Yeah, some eggs by it. Put it in my bucket, George. What? Georgina. Yeah, okay, I'll go get my bucket. I found a fish. I found a fish in the other one. A mini fishy, tiny fishy. I can't find anything. I haven't quite found anything.
It's rather noisy now. Emily's very excited. She's just caught a little fish.
I caught a fish. I told you. The other pond. I can't find it.
And here we are back in the classroom, safe and sound. Everyone's having a look at their findings under the microscope. We didn't find quite as much as we did yesterday. It's still very exciting and interesting for them, as you can see. Mrs. Williams sporting her Sayers Croft t-shirt. Sam over there in full concentration. Not quite sure what he's looking at, but it must be something interesting. This afternoon we're off to Cobbler's Brook. I expect you'll be hearing from Miss Collins there.
What are you doing? Why is it moving? That's because I'm trying to make it. You see it? I got to step in it. Yeah, I saw it. Let me try. You got it a few times. Yeah?
This is the assault course, or the adventure playground, or whatever the children like to call it. And usually by the end of the week they find they can get all the way round, but it's quite a challenge for them. Particularly these ropes, they're a challenge. And the rope bars. You've got the rope bars coming back.
In front of you. Yeah, I saw her wet stuff.
Oh, come on, Joe. Come on then, Josephine, off you go. Well done. Oh, excellent. Good. Hand it back to the next one. And off she goes. Go on, grip it with your feet. She's made it. Well done. Well tried, Emma. That's good balance. Go on, try. A good... The staff are just enjoying the sunshine and having had a very stressful morning. Girls, why are you crawling? Okay, good. Well done, Edward. Well done, Geraint. Well done, Sam. Well done, Eleanor. Come on, let's see where you can get to. That's good. Go on, lean for it. That's it.
It was raining, wasn't it? It's flowing into the stream now.
Brook now.
It's flowing to where then? If it's flowing in the stream now, where's it flowing to?
It's down here in the water.
Yes, it's flowing to the sea. Point in the direction it's flowing at the moment. Cobblers Brook joins a river you all know on the way to the sea. Just look at this here.
The River Thames.
Joins the River Thames. So if you went down to, there isn't a bridge called Twickenham Bridge, is there?
Yes.
There is? Oh, there is. I don't know it personally then. If you go down to Twickenham Bridge or something at the weekend, perhaps the water you're standing in now will reach Twickenham Bridge, because it actually goes round in a huge circle. It goes down the way you pointed, it goes round that way, through Guildford. Who's up has been to Guildford? Yes, have you? Goes through Guildford, through Weybridge, anyone? Not a tree line.
This is Cobblers Brook, and this is what we're studying. In fact, we're going the other way to look at the meanders.
Yes, which
These
hill?
are the trees.
Yeah.
It's a lovely bright day.
So that way we've got hills, and water always flows which way? Which way does water always flows? It always flows left. Not always left, that can change.
It flows downhill.
It always flows downhill, so it can't go up Pitch Hill. You've got to come down Pitch Hill and go in this great big circle, miles round, to get to the sea.
A meander.
You're drawing a meander. What are you looking at?
The meander going round.
Right, and you're going to draw the island. What else?
And the root.
Good.
And those trees are there.
What time is it? What time did you say? This is shower time. Here they are, already in their pyjamas, ready to go for the shower. Over there it's washing the potatoes time, ready for tomorrow's bonfire. Here comes somebody else. Shower time. Where you going, Max? Jumper you need, do you? Okay, fine. Good night, Max.
Good night.
Good night, Andre.
Good night, Miss Collins.
Good night, Michael.
Good night.
Good night, Sam.
Good night.
And who's up here? Oh dear. Good night. Good night, Geraint. Good night, Max. Good night, Rodri. That's a good pretense of being asleep, I suppose. This is the good night round. She's chuckling herself down there to make herself comfortable. Good night, Josephine.
Good night.
And who's up there?
Alexandra.
Good night, Alexandra. Good night, Teo.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Can't see any more. Good night,
Good night.
Claudia. There she is. And Rachel's down below. Good night, Rachel. Good night, Georgina.
Good night.
Yes, now you can say it.
Good night, Miss Collins.
Good night, Eleanor. Good night, whatever that thing is that's waving to me.
Collins.
I don't know that I got all that. You better do it again.
Good night, Miss Collins.
Good night, Jessica. And where's the next one? Here she is. Good night, Eleanor.
Good night, Miss Collins.
And what's waving to us? What's your creature?
A penguin.
Oh, it's that lovely penguin. Good night, penguin. Good night, Eleanor.
Can you help me?
Good night, Emma.
Good night, Miss Collins.
And who have we got here? Good night, Grace.
Good night, Miss Collins. Good night.
Good night.
Collins.
Good night, Taljit. Have a lovely sleep. I haven't, right. Good night, Hannah.
Good night, Miss Collins.
And who's above you? Let's have a look. She's hiding. No one. Good night, Katie.
Good night, Miss Collins. Good night, Miss Collins.
Good night.
Collins.
Night, night, Emily. Good morning. This is Thursday morning, and today we're going out to Pitch Hill. And as there was a lovely sky, I thought I would record it. However, it might mean it won't be such a lovely day, but certainly it's beautiful colours here this morning. And I've been up for a while. It's 7:05 now, and I can hear the birds singing. I'm just about to go and wake the children up for a lovely day. Not so frosty this morning. Other mornings it's been very frosty. It's not quite so cold, so we should have a good day. This is where the children are still asleep at the moment. All except two, that is. Now on Pitch Hill. No, we're not on Pitch Hill. We're on our walk to Pitch Hill. We've got that far this morning, and the children are just climbing the stile at the beginning of our walk. They're all fresh and bright. I wonder what they'll look like on the way back. Fortunately, we've just walked along the side of this field and not through it, because there is a huge, genuine, huge bull. Now his head's gone round the back, but he's got a ring in his nose, and he's obviously out here with all the other cows. And there he is, he's with his big ring in his nose, and he's doing a bit of snorting. I'm not to be here. I thought you might all like to see him. Here we are. This is just having come past those cows and the hill, and that's where we're going to end up. And that's probably the best view of it we'll have, at least for the next few hours, until we start to come back. But we will be up there for our lunch. Is there time for a breather as well? Hello, Mr. Donkey. Getting ready to move on. The teachers are looking at the route that we've used this time, which is the other way around. We walk.
And then it shines different colours.
Now we're on to
Earlier.
we stop as
What's the
we
name
go
of
along
cow meat? It's the cow's
the route to talk, to draw things, just to give them a focus and
Other animal we
think about the animals, think about here the fields and the farmer
Edward,
and the farmer.
where's the pig? Bye. Roger?
Bull. Bull.
Well, I was counting that as a cow, but yes, it's perfect. Animal. Cow.
farm itself, the butcher. Andrew? Yeah. If they're young.
Come on over your car.
Break your leg just as Miss Collins is taking a parents.
Come on.
Hands and knees like Rachel did. Well done, Alexandra.
Don't walk in front of me if you can help it.
Katie.
Katie.
Stop wobbling it, Darius.
Well done, Josephine. You're right. Good girl.
Well done.
Excellent, Taya. This is continuing to the top. In a huge quarry that we've actually watched bigger over the years. Amazing today. The shapes change each time. This, of course, was just part of Pitch Hill with trees on it not very many years ago. And coming the change over the years. But we sat up one year and just watched this. Really for the children. We can see in quarry, we can see the being sorted, sizes, finishing. Most of the native of course want to pick it up. Now we're listening to Ralph as he will talk to us about this quarry and get the children. This is the other side of the quarry on the way out.
I think the lorry is
Getting and now here we are at the top of Pitch Hill. And we're out across. It could be much, I suppose, worse. So there's the general view.
Alexandra, come back.
And have a look. And play a bit easy up here. So that you can imagine the excitement now we've talked. Quick. Oh, you've been looking forward to that, haven't you, Sammy? No. No? I thought you were looking forward to your dinner. Your dinner? That wasn't a hard walk. You did very well. Excellent.
I got one, my dad.
We're now walking back
could be
from
well be pregnant, isn't it?
going trying to get come further up, and here we are. Always being very patient. packing to go home to. Yes, Mrs. Williams.
No, I'm just saying, come and get your coats. Go on.
I just wonder where Hannah's going to be. You're doing all right there, I think.
Letters. No, I think.
This is the boys packing. They're very fortunate. They've got a to manage than the girls have got.
Oh no! I'm gonna get films to be stuck. Oh no!
Andre, open the bag. Open the bag up.
Andre, it's all got to go in. It all came here somehow. No. Absolutely, yes. This is hot chocolate time. We've just had our showers. We're beautifully clean. And yes, somebody said, what are we doing tomorrow? No, that is... Now the children in the hedge maze, they have to run round, find their way out, either in pairs or on their own. I can't find any children at the moment, there's one. And then they'll go in blindfold and do it as a trust game. It'd be nice if somebody came running up here, but it doesn't look as though that's the way they're going to come. And it was planted about 8 years ago, and it's taken a long time for it to come up. And when it was first, you could see over the top, so it wasn't very effective. But it's a very effective maze now. Alexandra's having great difficulties, and Grace has gone in to find her very kindly. And we'll hope that she's coming out here now. There you are. Well done. Here's one coming. Where's your partner? Oh, go back for your partner. That's better. There's a lot of running. Think about it. This is we're saying goodbye to our dormitory. We are about to leave. The children are all packed up, and here are the children. And then we're good week. Here we are. This is our last effort. Struggled up the hill with the and here are the children. The last bit. Well, Andrew. Well done, Josephine.